When looking at Abraham's story in Genesis, we can see that God is promising him something that is everlasting and that is beyond him. Decades beyond Abraham, generations beyond him. And in the frustration of it taking a long time to come to fruition, Abraham calls upon the Lord's name, and it makes sense what name he uses, El Olam, meaning everlasting God. This reminds me of when I went back to the Philippines and visited the church that my mother grew up in, the church that she started to go to when she was a young child. She was able to attend this church growing up, pursue a career, grow into it, be successful enough to leave the country and raise children of her own. Decades later, I, over 20 years old, was able to go back to the same church that my mother grew up in, and it was still held strong, still everlasting, through all this time. This thought is important to think about when we're looking at Easter and celebrating it. Jesus died on the cross for our sins. And for us, normally, death confines us within time. But Jesus, of course, is resurrected. El Olam stands outside of time and perseveres out of it. Like the promise that God makes to Abraham, like this church that my mom visited and was still able to go back to decades later. Jesus is our everlasting God. Easter is the perfect way to celebrate this.